Hello, and welcome back to the Quantum Health Connection podcast. Today we have a special bonus episode for you. We're going to go over our holiday gift guide for you guys. So, gifts that can support health. So, we're really excited to chat with you guys about this. It'll be really, really fun. I'm your host, Vanessa Bolden, with my amazing co host, Heather Crimson. We want to remind you that if you can, rate and give a written review to the podcast. We absolutely really appreciate every one of you listeners. We are so thankful for you guys. And we want to help share our information, grow this information, because we give a lot of, I think, really good health advice and get a lot of good experts on, right? So we really want to continue to grow this podcast. So we're so thankful for you. So please rate and review, subscribe if you're on YouTube. Enlighten Mood and Bright Light Wellness are our channels. And give us feedback. Like, I love getting feedback. I know Heather does too. We love hearing your feedback about what you think, what you want to know. But today, I'm really excited to do this bonus holiday episode with you, Heather, just to chat about different gifts that support health, because we can give a gift that is really, really nurturing. And I did this really cool thing this year for my birthday. I said, okay, these are the things that I actually want for my birthday. I asked for them and then I got them, and then I'm really happy and they support my health and my healing. So
I
I love that.
know. I'm so jealous you have the grounding. What is it called? The grounding gauge or
Oh,
tool?
that's on the list. That was my birthday gift I got. Thanks, Mom. Shout out, Mom. She's awesome. This is from Laura
Ooh,
Carn.
show and tell. I love it.
How do you say her name? Laura. What's her name? Laura
Conover. Conover.
Conover. We have to get her on the show one day. This is from Intuition Physician. She has so many fun things that I want to get on her website, like literally everything. Please go to Intuition Physician and look up her stuff because it's all amazing. Every time I'm like, oh, I want this and this and this. But I did get the this little grounding meter, so it lets you know when you're grounded, because I really wanted to know if my papers in the front were grounded, and a couple, like, I wanted to see if this space was grounded because this is on a slab. So I was
Oh.
like, maybe it would be grounded, but it's not. So, but anyway, it's a really cool little device. I won't put it on now because it makes a sound, but you plug it in to either an outlet or into the ground, and then you plug it into this end. And then what it will do is you touch the button right here and it'll let you know if you're grounded or not. And if it's a low, you're actually grounded. If it's a high, you're not grounded. So it's
It's
very,
actually detecting the Schumann's resonance pulsing through your body. Like, that's amazing.
I think it should test the electron flow. That's my guess.
Oh, wow. I'll have to read up on that. And it
Yeah,
wasn't
I
that
don't know.
expensive. It was about $67 or
$60
so.
or so, something like that.
Yeah.
And I think we both have a discount code for that. So if you get that and you have a discount, it's a really cool gift. And
Mhm.
I was checking like my water running, like under, like putting my fingers under the water
That
and
work?
testing.
Are you grounded in the water?
A medium grounded, not like a super conductivity. It's a medium flow. There's the middle button, which is the medium flow, and then the low is the highest flow, and the high is actually no conductivity. So you're not getting any electron flow. So anyway, this was a really cool one. So I was really excited for that. So that was a fun birthday gift, and I love it. And my mom was like, "Can you come over and test this spot for me?" Like, she wanted me to test some spots for her. So now I can, like, bring it to clients' houses and be like, "Here, you want me to test something for you and let you know if you're grounded in this space?" It's kind of
Just
fun.
in case we didn't mention it, the product that Vanessa's showing you and all the other things we're going to highlight here are going to be available to you in a Google Doc. We're going to give the hyperlink in our show notes so that you can just pop it up and then get all the links with all the discount codes to everything we're talking about. It's a really robust list. It's a fabulous list that we've put together, and perfect timing for this holiday season. And again, I mean, we just finished a podcast, you guys, about, stress and all the things and a little bit of the materialism aspect. So this is really stuff that we actually can get on board with. It's not just superfluous crap that you're accumulating. Like, everything that we have on the list is just to support your health. So we would not do a podcast just to promote like consumerism. This is actually
Mhm.
high quality stuff, really, really amazing products, and also from companies that we value and who are really good businesses and have good business practices and use high quality products for their for what they sell. So like, I put on the list first just just some coloring books. Like, I'm all about coloring. I don't always do it enough. Like, I'm going to plan to do it a lot more in the holidays when it's more quiet and calm and I have more space. But I just love the idea of coloring. I have oodles of pencils that I need to use before I die because I have like two bins of these different kinds of things to color with. So I put some really cool ones there, just a couple for you guys to check out. Is it okay if I just continue on the list, Vanessa? Okay, the
Yes,
body
I should say
care.
I love the coloring too. I love like paint by numbers. I love
Oh
them
yeah,
too. I
cool. I
love
love
those.
that.
Those are so fun. So just, I don't have a link or put anywhere, but like, just throwing that out there for people.
That's good. Body care, one of my top favorites for body care is Living Libations. They're pretty scent heavy, but it's all essential oils. If you don't like a lot of strong scents, like you won't like it, but the scents are exquisite. Like this woman is a
Mm.
master aromatherapist. Her quality is just through the roof. And I mean, I haven't really, I think maybe one out of hundreds of products, not hundreds, but many, many products I've tried that I didn't really care for because the scent was a little too strong or whatever. But most of
Mm.
her stuff is just quite amazing. Like if you want to have fun with your partner, I highly recommend the body butters. They're really, really cool and they're edible. So, but they have a lot of, yeah, they have a lot of other things. So, we have a code there that you can use to buy their products. So they have everything. So they even have like a candle, a seasonal candle that's just beautiful. They have all kinds of lotion soaps and of course just straight up, essential oils and that kind of thing. So, and you have a number of companies that you like,
Yeah,
Vanessa.
I want to get into living libations. I've never used those before. I've heard of them, but I've never used them before. But I like Perma Earth. I use them a lot. And I also like Butter Me Up Organics. They have a lot of really good stuff. So they have like the good magnesium lotions, soaps, sprays, cleaning products. They have candles, that are non-toxic. They have makeup, toothpaste. I love their bamboo toothbrush. Like, there's so many different things you can get there. I don't think there's something that they don't have, honestly, that's like made in a holistic way. That's really, really good. So you can check those guys out. I really like their stuff. And another one, which I haven't bought from, but I hear really good things. This is, I don't buy from them because they're overseas. They're in Australia. So I don't, but I've heard really good things about ancestral cosmetics, and they're making like, your tallow lotions and soaps and all the things like that. So that's another really good company to check out. But it's like nice to give a gift like that. Like you give like a non-toxic candle, because you know how like, man, as a school teacher, man, how many toxic candles did I get and how many toxic lotions did I get as gifts? Like, so instead, you can go to like one of these three products and get like a nice, it's a good, healthy product for you that's not going to, mess with your, estrogen in your body and be causing you health issues. So it's a
Yeah,
good, so I
candles,
would highly
important.
recommend going there. Yeah. Yeah.
Candles, you want to avoid the soy and the paraffin, and you want to get
Oh, yeah.
beeswax-based candles. I mean, I think some of them use coconut, but whatever. It's just beeswax and
Hmm.
not soy and not paraffin. And then you want to avoid any of those artificial colors even in there, the different colors, because those are all petroleum based. And then you want to avoid the synthetic fragrances. And those things are ubiquitous. Like, I mean, it's everywhere. It's really hard. The dryer
I
sheets,
can't
I
take
mean,
them.
everybody has these plug-in things, and those things are super toxic. So just get something that's simple, beeswax with essential oils, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and these companies, like I said, the Buttering Up Organics will definitely have a lot of those options for you guys. So
Right.
that's a good one to go with. And then we have some water support, like if you want to give like different kinds of like water products, because water is so fun. We're actually interviewing Robert Goulet today for the MEA water device. You can go check that out. That has some interesting structuring devices, which I'm really excited to talk about with him, and just I think that's like literally that's my number one gift I'm asking for this Christmas, because I want one of the structuring devices to restructure my spring water that I buy. So that's my number one. That's the gift I want the most this year. So you can do that. You can actually buy somebody a case of nice spring water. That's a nice gift. I would love that as a gift, right? Or like a shower filter. Man, if you're really like a gift giver, you want to give a whole house filter, or even a tub filter and an Epsom. Like, how nice would it be to get a tub filter and about a bag of Epsom salt, right? And like a nice like a nice candle that's, non-toxic. That sounds like an amazing gift basket that I'd put together for somebody, right? That'd be like so fun, right?
Yep,
So
absolutely.
all that stuff is really fun to get as well. And then like I think like also quality salt is so super expensive. So that as a gift is a really fun gift idea too. So like you get your Celtic, your Baja Gold, your Grey, your Solte Flora. I'm sure there's even more ones that are even better that probably Heather knows, but like things like that is like that stuff's expensive. So getting that as a gift is really fun and really nice, and it's good healthy salt that really supports the minerals in your body. So that's another one. Do you know any other good salts, Heather? Or just all the ones?
Well, there's Maldon, there's a bunch of different kinds. I think getting some different smoked sea salts is nice, just for the gourmets out there. Yeah, but the ones we have on the list are pretty much top notch, so those are good to go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the seaweed seasoning that I have listed here too. From it's like I think it's like marine sea veg or something like that. All Marine Coast Sea Veg is what it's called. Anyway, I've been using them for like a couple years and I really like them. I just like it's like almost like sprinkling salt, but it adds like some good source of iodine into the diet. So like I really like that. And then Shilajit, something I've been experimenting with for a little while, the last couple of months. I really like it. And the thing is, like, we need minerals from the sea, right? Like the salt, like the Celtic sea salt or the Baja Gold, that's going to be minerals from the sea. But we also need minerals from the earth, like earth-based minerals. And Shilajit provides that for you. So it provides us with like that fulvic and humic acid, right, that we really need. So it's
It's
nice to
definitely
get
an
that.
acquired taste. Like it's very
Oh,
viscous,
yes.
very smoky. The last one I
Mhm.
had bought tastes a little burnt, if I have to say, but it's so nourishing for us. It's an acquired taste, but you can dilute it and you can mask it, but it's definitely a powerful supplement.
Yeah, it's and I almost like it's like a nutrient, not a
Yeah,
supplement, right? Because
yeah,
it's like getting a mineral, right?
yeah.
And it really helps with, your body's like, mitochondria health, your metabolism, like all the things. So it's really a good thing to add into if you're interested in it. And that's a great gift, right? If somebody got me that for a gift, I'd be like, oh, that's awesome. Like it's just like very thoughtful. Because yes, and the taste is acquired. The one I have is like in tablet form. So the one I have listed here is a tablet. So it's not like you're gonna pull out that big piece. You're just gonna like take it and you could actually swallow it, but it's best to like stick it under the tongue and let it dissolve, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Another really great company to buy herbs from. They have everything. It's Mountain Rose Herbs. It's been
Mhm.
around for a very long time, super high quality. So we link that here for you if you want to just get single teas or blended teas. They have all kinds of body care stuff. They have things to make your own herbal products. It's quite
Mhm.
an amazing and high quality assortment of different herbal based products that we highly recommend.
Yeah, I'm drinking it right now. I'm drinking Mountain Red. I'm drinking stinging nettles. I've been drinking stinging nettles for a while now, which I really like. And that's interesting about actually stinging nettles and Shilajit are both mast cell stabilizers. So they help mitigate or any kind of mast cell issues that you might have been going on or kind of an immune function dysregulation, right? That's like a little dysregulated. So both of those things can really support that. But I've been drinking nettles tea for an infusion tea for almost like a year now, and I really, really like it. And I got that giant bag, mountain, the giant bag right from this company, and it's like it literally has lasted me a year. So, but they have all different kinds of teas. Like I was looking into them the other day again. It's like, oh, I'm like, well, I think I want to get a different one. Like I've been using this one for so long, I want to try another one. But they're really fun company, so I would definitely recommend them. And it's good quality. Like there's a difference between buying it from Amazon and from buying it from a company that is actually a good organic good company. So I would,
And buy direct is nice if you can.
yes, I think so too. So I just got this for my birthday too. So fun. I love sharing stuff. So I got the
Is that the bristle? What is it called? Bristle?
yes, this is the Bristle Science red light toothbrush. I'm gonna put it on, but then I'm gonna be afraid I can't turn it off.
Ah,
It stays on for 3 minutes. So
fun.
it's got red and blue, actually. It has the balance of both and it vibrates. I think you could stop it, the vibrating. I'm gonna try to
Is the
stop that
blue
sound.
like an ultraviolet one for
Yes.
bacteria and whatnot?
Ultraviolet. Now it's just blue. Yep. Yep.
Cool.
All right. Toothbrush. Can you go?
Cool.
I got it all. Okay. What I was going to say is so the red is stimulating the mitochondria support, right? And then the blue is help, or the ultraviolet is help balancing like the gut flora or actually the oral flora, excuse me, or the oral microbes in your mouth, which actually then supports the gut health. So to me, like that's a super win. So no discount code or anything for that, but I would share it because I think it's a really good product and I really like it. And my teeth haven't felt cleaner. So I'm happy with it because I can
Good.
get some kind of like a little bit of plaque here and there, and I'm like, that's not so fun. So
You
this has
know,
been great, and I like it. So it's a good way to start my day with that nice toothbrush. I really enjoy it.
yeah,
So
as far as toothpaste goes, I just because I learned from someone a long time ago that glycerin is really not a good thing to have in your teeth. So I
mm,
forget the reason, but I have avoided it ever since. So the good news is that Redmond's toothpaste, or they call it earth paste, has no glycerin in it.
oh,
So
good. I'm glad. I
yeah,
was like, oh, does it have it in it? I was like, oh no.
no, no. But otherwise, we don't have it on here. But if you want to try making your own with, they probably have recipes for it at Mountain Rose Herbs,
Hmm.
and you can get a lot of the science is showing that hydroxyapatite, which is ground bone ground up
Mhm.
bones is really good for your teeth. This kind of reminds me of homeopathy in a way. So
Mm.
there's tooth powders that you can get. There's probably some paste as well, but that you can get with hydroxyapatite. No, it does have a bit of a bony kind of taste to it, but they usually put some herbs in there, spices or whatever to help mask it. But if you want to just get like a really clean solid toothpaste, I recommend Redmond's.
Yeah, I love red beans. I like the cinnamon, but they also have other flavors too. And also Buttermilk Organics has toothpaste that's also really clean. And it's not in like a tube, it's in like a jar. It's kind of cool, but but it's really good. So
Nice.
I've used them before too. I think I got like the citrus flavor there. That was I really had liked that one. That was a really good one.
And if you have
So
any gum issues, like the combination I was just thinking right now, Vanessa, of the
mm,
toothbrush you just mentioned, plus at Living Libations, they have some very, very quite amazing sort of combinations, if you are blends, that Nadine Artemis, who owns Living Libations, has created for any gum issues, like Do
mm,
Dab or Happy Gum Drops, and they're really powerful products. You so
nice.
good at creating. She specializes also in the dental health. So I would recommend those two from Living Libations, and then that toothbrush you just shown would be fantastic.
Yeah, I really like the toothbrush. I'm really happy with it. And it charges for a long time too. Like I've used it, I only charged it one time.
Nice.
And I got it, I guess it's been like a month. So it's like pretty cool.
Wow.
Yeah. So the next thing we have is some cool cleaning products for you got to use, or so like non-toxic cleaning products. I like Branch Basics. I've been using them for a long time. I actually had got this for a gift for a couple people in my family. Like you get like a starter kit, right? And I got it from like my mom, my mother-in-law, and my aunt. And it's really nice. They really like it. What's cool about Branch Basics, I don't know if you know about it, Heather. It comes with like different bottles, right? And it's like one is like the solution, which is like a mineral-based solution, and there's like a bottle for like windows, a bottle's for like say like your basic cleaning, and there's a bottle for like deeper cleaning for kitchen, and then there's like a laundry one. So the kit comes with all of that, and then you fill up the amount of water versus the solution. You know what I'm saying? Like the amount of water in the solution is based off of the bottle.
Mhm.
They have glass bottles now too, but I use the plastic ones because I'm like, I don't think my cleaning stuff needs to be in glass. Because then like I'm gonna drop it and it's gonna make glass all over. So I would recommend the plastic ones for that. Like it's okay. It's not going in my body. Um,
Fair.
but
It's not a multi-level because it sounds like it is, but it's not, right?
no, no, no,
Okay.
no, 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 no. You can go and purchase it. You don't, yeah, exactly. No, 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 not at all. But no, with the solution, like when you fill up the solution, it's just based on the bottles will let you know how much to fill up based on the strength of the cleaner. Like, so obviously the laundry detergent, you're going to put a lot more solution, and the the window bottle, you need like a drop or two. So I've been using that for years. I love it. They also have like dryer bowls, like good quality, and they have like good quality, like not detergent, like dishwasher pods that are like more clean or healthier version. So I like all their stuff. And actually, my husband just found this other company called Rustic Strength because he wanted another he wanted a stronger laundry detergent, and it works pretty good. So, and they're really holistic and clean. So again, I don't have affiliates to those, but I just figured I'd share because if you want to like switch the toxicity in your life and give the gift of cleaning products, then you can.
Well, it's really important. Get rid of the dryer sheets, get rid of this
Oh
synthetic
yeah.
fragrance stuff. It's all very bad for you. So, I mean, if I had to use just baking soda and borax and vinegar, those are like my main cleaning things. But
You know what's
I
so
don't,
funny,
what?
Heather? The fabric softener is just organic vinegar that they're selling. So you can just obviously just buy organic vinegar, which is what we
There you go.
do.
There you go.
Right. There you go. So that works. And it does, your clothes don't smell like vinegar, just so you
No,
know.
no, no,
Like
no.
they won't smell like vinegar, and it
That's what
works.
they used to use is baking soda and vinegar. We never had all these fancy things. Or they just had regular old soap flakes. Like my grandma would use this, I forget the name of it. Oh, I remember it smelled amazing. She'd have these soap flakes and she always had to like make sure they were all dispersed in the washer. And I'm like, oh, it smells so good.
That sounds
You can
perfect.
get soap flakes online, but it's a little
Oh,
more of a process, And I don't know if they work in that was in the regular old front top loading. I don't know if they work in the round ones, front loading.
that's like I also got for my birthday from my sister-in-law. She got me a gift card to Perma Earth, and I'm like, oh, perfect. I'm gonna buy soap. I'm gonna buy more tallow soap. This is what I'm excited about. My tallow lotion and my tallow soap. Like I get excited about these things, and I think it's nice to give gifts like that are really supportive of people's health and like get them
Yes.
thinking about like different ways that the products that they use on a regular basis and how they're actually affecting their health in a really big way.
Huge.
Really
It's
big way.
huge.
Did I tell you this story? I have clothes in my closet. I think I told you this, right? That I haven't worn in years, right? Because sometimes I don't like their clothes you don't wear a lot, right? So I like went to put one on like I don't know, a couple months ago, and it was a sweater that literally still smelled like Tide. It's literally a forever chemical, and I probably hadn't worn it in like I don't know, 5 years at least. I had
Mhm.
to throw it in the washing machine. Like I couldn't wear it.
Yeah,
It's
but did it wash out? Because my
yes, I had to wash it. It did wash out. I washed it twice, but it did wash out after the first one. It really was better. But I was like, it's literally a forever chemical. Like when they say that, I'm like, there's your proof that it's forever because it's 5 years later and it still smells like that fragrance.
right, the
Crazy.
general rule of thumb for people who are new to natural stuff is that if the smell is still there, now granted, there's a few exceptions, like say really strong scents like patchouli and whatnot, and those kind of resins. But in general, essential oils they basically, if, I don't know, I can't think of the scientific word, but they sort of evaporate, or they, the scent disappears because it doesn't. It's not a petrochemical. It's just
Hmm.
a literal extract, right? So if your scent is there for days, it's not natural. It's synthetic, and that means it's also harming you for days. So you want to kind of get rid of all this stuff and detox yourself. And trust me, it's worth it.
Yes, well, it's gonna help your liver work a lot better because your liver won't have to be processing and detoxing all of those chemicals all the time. Like I can't even imagine. Like I used to wear that. I can't even like I was wearing that all day long. I'm like my poor body.
I know I'm always so aghast at people who you walk by and the dryer sheet smell is so strong. I'm like, how can you tolerate
Or
that? It's so
when you
disgusting.
walk outside and it's in the air, oh, I'm like,
It's
please, people,
ubiquitous.
I want to like put like a flyer out
I
around my
know.
neighborhood.
I know that our listeners who are listening to us now, Vanessa, they understand that. Maybe we have new listeners who are like, wow, these women are so critical. Here's the thing, you guys, is that these chemicals really are like an assault on your body. They are
Hmm.
toxins in our body. They also get stored in your fat, and
Hmm.
your body, because they're so toxic, the body wants to shuttle them into the fat where they can be sort of like stored there and try not to affect you so much. But that's not a good thing, let me tell you. So your body eventually gets saturated with these things. And so it's not possible in modern day and age to get away from all. You're going to read that. Yeah, I had a consult with him. He's good. You're not going to get away from all of them,
Read
but
that one.
yeah, Estero generation, Anthony. Yeah, he's amazing. I had a consult with him. So, but you want to try to minimize them as much as possible. And so you have dominion over your household. You should be purging all this stuff, right? So
Hmm.
anyway, let's move on to the blue light blocking glasses and red light therapy devices. Now, this is where, if you're new to all this, I would start with the glasses first. That is like circadian, 101 or whatever. You have to get a really good pair of, where are those from?
These are Midwest and these are the children's lenses. I love them. I
Oh,
know it's ridiculous and they probably look a little funny on me, but you
oh,
know what
okay.
I love about them? This is like a spring, like, on here. So they don't, when I bend over, they don't fall off my face.
Oh, I should get a pair of those because that's what I'm
They
always feeling like they're falling.
Yeah, they never fall. They stay in place so perfectly. And you have a small face like me too. So they would fit you fine. Like these are literally the kids' ones. And I absolutely love them. And they're my favorite pair. They just came out with yellow and red also because originally he just launched them in orange. And I'm like, oh my God, that's the next thing in my Christmas gifts, Mom, Dad, if you're listening. I would like a yellow and a red pair of these glasses because I love them so much. So
Well, but if
uh,
you had to pick one, I would get the orange because then you can wear
yes,
them after
they're most
dark,
diverse.
after sunsets, and those are the kind of the most versatile. But I wear the yellow ones. I
Mhm.
mean, today I'm not wearing them because I just it's so gloomy out. I want more light, but and I have a screen filter on my screen. That's another gift. I don't know if we have it on there, but the
Mm. Oh my
iris,
God, I don't. I should add it though.
we'll
I
add
will
it.
add.
It's okay, we'll add it. But iris is like $15, or it was $15 when I got it years ago. And I have it on overlays. So overlay is kind of like, it gives us sort of a light pink hue. So I'm not getting blasted with so much blue light. But okay, so if you're just starting off, or if you want to get it for yourself, even as a gift, I would do the pair of glasses first. And you guys don't have to spend $200. Yes,
Mm-mm.
they're nice, but literally you can get, like, I looked at Soleil Wells, that's on our list here.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, Soleil Well is here. Yep.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so she's got some glasses that look amazing. They're like $40. So I have
Mm-hmm.
so many glasses now, I can't justify buying any more right now. But and I forget all the ones that I have, and I don't know if I'll ever buy any more in my lifetime, but I would like to eventually try Soleil Wells or the ones you just popped on your head, because it seems like those could be more sturdy and not fall off of you so easily.
Yeah, I love those. My first were EMR Tech. I got a red pair. It was my first pair, and they were so. I was like, so not like. Imagine going from like the regular blue light in your environment to red. It was like so amazing, and I really like. I was like, oh my God, I'm just falling asleep now without any problems. It was great. That was my first one, my first
Like
pair.
taking a sleeping pill when you put the red ones on because you
It
have
was
so much
amazing.
melatonin coming online that you're like conked out.
You can give the gift of sleep, people. It's like amazing.
Hmm.
So I don't know. Blue blockers are a great stocking stuffer in my opinion, and everybody should have them. And I also would say, like, I love Kyle over at Midwest. That's why I got those glasses, and I don't mind like if I give those to my kids and they break them because they're not that expensive. But if I buy a pair of Viva Rays and they break them, I'm gonna be pretty annoyed because those are expensive. So
Yep.
but I love the Viva Rays for the fact that they have the prescription in them. But Kyle also does the clip-ons. So like my brother got a pair of um orange clip-ons that he clips onto his glasses. So they just kind of clips them up and down, as
That's
needed.
so handy. Now those are
So
from where?
handy. Those are from Midwest, the clip-ons. I
Okay,
don't
cool.
have, yeah, you can get the clip-ons from Midwest. And also, I also think it's really important to think about light bulbs. So you can get like red light bulbs, orange bulbs, and don't just buy them on Amazon because I hear that they're just painting the light bulbs and they still have blue in them. So get it from a reputable company. Midwest has, I actually am using, let's see if I can bring this over here. Can you see this now?
Yeah.
That's my orange light bulb. That's probably annoying. Um, that's my orange light bulb I'm using
Well,
right
I
now.
have block blue lights light here.
Yes, yes, I have that too. Yeah.
Looks like this kind of reading light thing or a task light. Yeah, and I have that on the darkest red, or it's not red, it's like orange. Setting
Yeah.
now to give me some extra light here.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So, and black blue light has bulbs that change from the like you can like I think you hit a remote and they change like from like daytime lighting to evening lighting, the light bulb. Um, but I know that Dan, the owner of that company, we had just talked to Daniel White, and he said that he's trying to put some infrared in his light bulbs now too, which will be really cool. So I'm excited for that. But I love this little light right here from Black Blue Light. I use this all the time. This is Heather's recommendation. She's like, you got to get one of these. I'm like, oh my God, I do. I need this in my life. I literally, when I shower at night and the sun is already down, I I just clip it on and I take a shower with it. Like I use it so much. I walk
Oh
around
no,
like
and I never even thought of that. That's
because
amazing.
I don't want to put on the lights, right? So I use this and it's like not bright. Like it's not a ton of lux. It's not a ton of huge
And
brightness, which is actually,
also, you guys, there's another
I'll show
one.
this. So
Is
it's
it
on
from
my
Black Blue Light? That one with the white base that I have in the bedroom? Oh my gosh, we should have brought it.
go.
It's
You
a
can
little
grab it.
bigger. So if you need a little bigger one that's
Mhm.
portable, it's the one you have them. You go take them in the RV. It's the white ones and
No,
they,
this is the one I bring in the RV. This is the only one I have. I have
oh,
two of these. This is all I have. So you might have
okay.
something even cooler. You'll have to show me.
Okay, I'll show you later. But anyway, I was going to say something about the glasses. Let's go back to those because this is a
Oh,
question that always comes up is what about prescription? Some of them don't. But if you want prescription, you're going to have to pay more
yeah.
because, the lower cost ones don't usually offer that. It's more of the more, higher end ones, but it's totally worth it. And then also you can get readers. I'm going to get, oh my gosh, unfortunately I have to get readers that are stronger. I'm like, no. But
Mhm.
whatever I have, 1.5 is just not cutting it, which
Mhm.
sucks. But anyway, I got to go up to 2 or something. And then I noticed it was Black Blue Light, I think it was. Oh, I forget. Oh, I forget the name of the company. I just showed it to you. Spectre or something different. I never
Extra
heard of it.
479.
It's something like that. We'll put it on there. But they have readers that are $69. I'm like, okay, that sounds good. So
Perfect.
they're not like the cheapo ones from Amazon that aren't dark enough, right, for nighttime reading, but they're not like $200 or 69. I thought that's
Mm-hmm.
perfect. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, you can get prescription. You're gonna have to go through the list though and see which ones offer that, and they're gonna pay a little more, and you can get readers as well.
Mm-hmm. Or you can get the clip-ons if you don't want to do the prescription. That's another idea. Like if you want to
Great.
go
Yes.
cheaper.
Perfect.
But I love having the red night lights also. That's such like a sweet little gift. Like I love the from Kyle also has those. And I think it's Black Blue Light who has the strips that you can put of like the red lights. That's cool too. And oh, the red Christmas tree lights bulbs.
Yeah. Yep.
I got those. So that's a fun like there's so
Kyle
much.
from Midwest
Yes,
Red.
Kyle has the Christmas tree lights that are red, so that's fun.
Hey, so somebody might ask you, like, why can't I just go out and buy a string of red Christmas lights that are from the store?
They're probably not gonna be fully red, right? They're not gonna have, I don't know, they're gonna have blue in them still. That's my
Well, they
guess.
might have flicker, who knows? But
Yeah, they might have flicker. That's what I
those
would
from
say, probably is
Kyle
the
are not that
stronger.
expensive. They're not that, they're like $15.
No, they're worth it. I will totally get that. But anyway, Lily, this is one of my favorite things. I really bring this around the house when I get up in the morning and I have to make that the kids up for school because the sun is not up yet. I walk around with this so I don't trip. So I like use it as like a little flashlight. I walk her all around the house. I really love this light. And I
Well,
love to
speaking
sit.
of flashlights, Vanessa, I actually have red flashlights. I get them on Amazon, yes, or whatever.
Cool.
I'm not going to feel bad about it. But they're red flashlights, and I just use them to take when I have to take the dog out to go to the bathroom at night or to navigate around the house so I don't trip over something. And they're perfectly fine. You can even get red lamps that, what are those called?
Yes, we have those too. My husband wears
Those.
those sometimes and he goes outside to like walk the dog at night. It's like perfect. Yeah. Just put this on and we'll go around.
Yes. So
So
anyways, red at night is the color, you guys. That's what you want.
yes, and it's not so weird at Christmas time, right?
No,
Like
you
you
look
have your red
less.
light bulbs on and people be like, "Oh, it's just festive."
Yeah, you
So
can.
now's the time to get involved, people, right? 'Cause it's
Mhm.
a festive color. So,
Exactly.
and then like red light therapy devices, if you want, we have a bunch listed here. Soleil Well is great. I actually also got my favorite gift that I got for my birthday was the torch. I
Ooh.
really, really like this. Kelly does not give any discount codes, but I still would recommend it. That's okay. It's amazing.
Yeah,
I
because you
like,
can travel with that. There's a smaller attachment you can put in your ear. I
yeah. Oh,
actually I cut my finger recently with the
yeah.
vegetable peeler pretty badly, and I put the torch on it,
Did,
the flat one a lot, and it's healed really quickly for the
huh?
damage that was
Yeah.
done.
This goes right on, this cooks right. I'm not going to screw it in, but it screws right in and you can put it in your ear. You can put it up your nose. That helps support your brain. Seriously, I've been doing it.
Oh,
I'm
cool.
support your brain health. I've been doing it in my ear. And red light therapy is like amazing for mitochondrial health. So, and this is a really good quality. And Kelly is really making sure that all of her products are high quality. So I'd recommend that. You can also get Kyle has good red light therapy devices as well. You can go check him out too, that you can like full panels and so yeah, and Kelly has a good full panel. So definitely a good, I mean, that's an amazing gift. You give somebody a red light therapy device. That's really cool. So this is really, my son had an ache issue. I put it on that. My husband had an elbow issue. I put it on that. Like everybody has an exam, like, oh, here, use the torch. I'm like, every time I'm like, it's
That's
been getting a
great.
lot. It's been
Good
getting
use.
a ton of use in my household. So it's a really good gift. Shout out to my mom, who is an amazing gift giver. So yeah. Yeah.
Okay, earthing support. We have earth runners. Those are kind of more summer shoes. I don't know. I guess you could wear them in the winter, but they're more like sandals. Um,
Hmm.
they take a little bit of time to break in. I got the real heavy duty ones, and I'm like, oh God. So they were a little uncomfortable for a while, but now they're fine.
Oh, were they?
I'm in
Hmm.
the desert, and I got the thickest soles and the strongest, straps or whatever. And yeah, they were like uncomfortable. So just giving you guys a heads up, but just keep wearing them. There's
Oh, I
videos.
didn't have that problem. I got a thinner one, I think. I don't
And
know.
I got the heavy duty ones because I'm in the desert and I'm like, well, I really want to have the stronger shoe. So I got the thickest, stuff. But
Mm,
they're amazing. Like I don't want to wear shoes unless it's freezing cold because my toes feel constricted now, even with the wider toe box. I pretty much would like to wear my earth runners because I like my toes to feel free to spread out.
me too. Me too. I don't
Really?
really ever wear shoes. The only reason why I wear the Earth Runners, which I do love, and by the way, I tested them with Intuition Physicians grounding meter and they work. When I
Ooh.
have another pair of earthing shoes that don't, and I'm not going to say the company name, but they did not work, but these worked, so that I want to say. And then number two is I only really wear them when like I'm at a place where like maybe a beach and it's too rocky, or if I'm at like a park and there's geese poop on the ground, like I don't want to step in that. Like so, like there are like circumstances, but most of the time I try to be barefoot in the summer. But they're really handy to have, so I do like them, and I'm really that was the other reason why I wanted the grounding meter, so I could know if they were working. Like that's important to me. Grounding also depends on how hydrated you are on a cellular level. So if you're not super hydrated, you're not going to really absorb those electrons as well. So that's like the catch 22 where you actually need more grounding to solve that issue. So, yeah. And then Intuition Physician has like grounding mats and whatnot. I'm a big like, ground outside in nature. I did try a grounding mat and then sold it because I didn't feel well in it, but that's probably because I was grounded into the plug, right? Not
Yeah.
into the outlet.
Yep.
So I think if you grounded into the earth, that would be a whole different ball game.
Yep.
And I know that she has like nice organic ones, not like the plastic ones that you have to lay on like the sheets. So they're like her stuff is really, really nice, guys. So like if I was going to recommend a grounding product, it would definitely be from her.
I got
So
her underclothes that are like protection for travel. That's what I use them for. Because you're on the
Nice.
plane and then you're in the places that you travel and they have the freaking Wi-Fi on 24/7. It's horrible. So
Hmm.
I would wear those things, especially to sleep in, and then and if it's not too hot, a little cap so that you don't get your brain fried all night.
Oh, that sounds good. I need those things. I don't travel like that often, like on by plane, but
No, but in your
if
RV, you could use them too.
I really could. And it's another good gift idea. I've got a long list of things that I'd like.
You're
So
fine.
sleep support, like you can also get like a nice sleep mask or an earplugs are always nice. Blackout curtains, those are really great gifts as well. So you can check out those. I literally always wear my earplugs and my sleep mask every single night.
Wait,
So
even though your room is blacked out?
yes, yes. So my blackout, like even like so if a kid turns on a light and then it comes in, I just like, you know what I mean? Like on that, like outside my door, like that little bit, or
Yeah.
not everybody's going to be perfect in my house. So
Right.
even that little bit of light I like. And I like the blackout mask. I like it. Like I
Well, good
feel,
for you. I hate it. So I
oh,
only wore it when I had to for quite a while, but then now that I have my space exactly the way I wanted it, the blackout curtains are like right on the wall, so
mm,
underneath the curtains, so it's like pitch black in there. And then
mhm.
there's no one turning lights on, and they're red. All the lights in the house are red. And then I don't sleep well with the mask because I'm a very much a side and stomach sleeper. I know that's not the best, but I can't sleep on my back, so it doesn't
Mhm.
work for me. The mask just is annoying.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah,
Unless
we have
I'm
an
traveling. If I'm
uh,
traveling, I'll wear it.
we have an incandescent bulb literally right outside, like up the stairs, which is where where my door is. So like my son's put it on, it'll annoy me.
It doesn't have a red light bulb in it.
That one does not. We don't have red light bulbs everywhere. We have incandescents in some
Now
spots.
I would wear the sleep mask too if I were you, then of course.
Yeah. So yeah, yeah. So like another cool idea for a gift idea is like, what about like a gift card to like a farm? Like that would be such a cool gift idea too, as well. So we listed a bunch of farms here that we really like, and that are good quality. So a gift card to a good quality farm where you can get real organic regenerative foods that are really, really healthy for your body and for your family's body or for the person that you're giving the gift of. You're giving the gift of good quality food. I think that's a really awesome gift to get too. So those are just another ideas.
Absolutely. And then we have some books here for you guys. Kind of like more intro to then more sort of science based. I think the Mitochondriac Manifesto, if you're new to this, actually I would start with the circadian code. And then if
Yeah,
you're
it's an easy
really
one.
gung ho and you're like, I need to know all the things at a very readable, very digestible style, I would do the Mitochondriac Manifesto and then
Mhm.
just keep going from there because honestly, all of these are amazing.
Yes, I love all these books. Lights Out is really one of my favorites, actually. I always say that one. That's really one of my favorites by T.S. Wiley, and not a lot of people know that one. And I still love Healing is Voltage by Jerry Tennant. It's a really good one.
Mhm.
So there's a lot of fun ones here, a lot of fun ones. So and Dr. Hussey's books, he's been on our podcast quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
So that's also other good ones. So check out the lists in the product guide list in our holiday gift guide, and you can see if there's any books that you want to give as a gift to somebody.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Maybe you'll change their ideas about sunlight.
Yeah.
And then a homeopathy kit is also a really great idea to give for some people. I linked here my free homeopathy at home guide. So you could know how to use those remedies, right? Because it's not really worth having remedies if you don't know what to do with them, right? But you can make a little home kit for somebody through that guide, right? You can be like, these are the good remedies to have on hand, and this is how. Think about that as a cool gift. You could print out the guide and buy the remedies and give that as a gift to a person. That's really a cool gift idea, right? And then when those things come up, they know how to use them and they can use the remedies. I think that's a really good gift idea. I would
Awesome.
love that. I love buying remedies. I have such a collection.
Yep.
So
What else?
yeah, and then I think another gift idea is what if you wanted to get like a send out, it doesn't have to be with us, but for somebody, like what about a coaching session? Like I don't think people think of these things as a gift idea or like a webinar or a course or something like that. I mean, I have some that I have right now, you can do a homeopathy session, you can do coaching. I have, my winter, how to thrive in winter webinar, which is really amazing if you want to how to live your best life this winter and emerge this spring even healthier. If you want to feel good this winter, avoid like the weight gain and the the fatigue and the blues, right? That webinar supports you. I also have my Get Your Right ebook. I have a blue blockers guide that's like, I think it's like 10 or $12. And it teaches you how to use blue blockers, how, where, and when, and why. And then it also has like a 30-minute webinar. I actually made it for a diabetes summit that I was in. So I added that for you guys if you guys want to get that. And I think that's really awesome
How do
gift.
they
But
give those as gifts? Do you have a gift coupon, or how do they actually gift them?
so the summit.
No, the courses and whatnot.
Oh, how do they give them as a gift? Well, if they buy it, I guess that's a good question. I haven't really thought about that. I guess if they buy it, they would have to share it in some way. I guess that's the only way to do it. I didn't think about that, Heather. That's a good point.
Well, no, I'm
Hmm.
just saying because that's come up before, and some platforms, I don't know if yours does, but they have like a, I don't know, some way to do that. But
Hmm. Yeah.
there's I don't want to remember what they call it, but anyway, or you could buy it for yourself and then tell someone else about it.
Yes. Yes, that's true. And then my recipe ebook is available, which I've been getting a lot of good reviews on. So you can check
Amazing.
that out too. Yeah. So a lot of fun stuff. So I think it's a good idea to give a gift like that. Like that's kind of fun. Like doesn't always have to be like something that you tangibly buy. Like, you know what I mean? Like this is a course that you could take, or this is maybe you really want a session. I'd actually asked for that as gifts. I'm like, I would really like a session with this person, or like that's a cool gift, right? Like, so yeah, Heather has great sessions you could do with her too. So.
Yep. Enlightenedmood.com. Well, this is fun, Vanessa. Thank you so much for putting this together
Yeah.
and sharing all of your knowledge about your resources and all the courses you offer. This is really about enriching your life, right? And nourishing yourself. It's not about acquiring, we're not promoting consumerism. It's not about having
Mm-mm.
more stuff. It's about tools that really deeply support you at the cellular level as well as your soul and your spirit. And so that's really what we're going for here, you guys. So thanks so much for tuning in, and check out our guide and let us know if you have any questions or what your experience is with any of these products.
Yeah, we really hope they support your health and your healing. That is the goal, right? And honestly, I'll say this with authenticity. You don't really need anything else, really. You don't need any of these things to be healthy, but they are really super supportive and I enjoy them.
Have fun. That's
That's why we're
exactly
sharing
it.
them.
We're
Yeah.
here to have fun.
And
So
yeah, so happy holidays, guys. You can give the gifts of health with any of these gifts, to support your friends and family's health. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in, and we hope you found some value with it. A lot of fun.
happy holidays.